Hey guys, and welcome back to Minecraft. My name is Twitchi, playing on my publicly available server, and we are here on Halloweenies, that special time of year where we get to go around and collect special mobs that only appear on days like today. Me and Miss Aligned have spent a little bit of the week going through trying to make a nice building for them, and I'm going to show you a small collection that I've already built up down here so that I can show you what we're about. I've been collecting these ones, or these ones in particular, the jack-o'-lantern, for a couple of years now. We have a few scattered around the area, but there is a definitive list out there, one that I've put together myself and put it onto a Google Docs, and I need to go around and make sure that we have everything that is available on that list. Hello buddy, how you doing? Whoa. Things like all of the skeletons, all of the zombies, that includes wither skeletons and zombie piglins. We need the babies and the chicken jockey variants. We need the skeletons on the spiders, and we need the skeletons on the horseback. There is so much for us to do, and of course each one that comes with armor on it is its own special variant. The day starts right now. I'm not really ready for this. Let me try and grab some wood to make some boats and see if we can't be set. In fact, no, I can't just go straight onto it. We have a list, like I say, and the list really needs to be checked and see if we have. See what we have on each one of those things. And I'm going to do that through the medium of a stream. You there. Hello, I've got a spreadsheet, a spooky spreadsheet. There's quite a lot here. I feel like a few of them I'm already going to have. I need to come over and check a few of my stashes here and see exactly what we've got of these particular bad guys. So, like, we've got a zombie with a jack-o'-lantern and a gold zombie. There's a baby with a pumpkin. And that was going to be my calm plan for the beginning of my Halloween stream. Just go around, check all my different stashes, see which ones I've got of which. Of course, not 200 blocks into my flight, things started going a little awry. Okay, brilliant, great. So this one, it's got a jack-o'-lantern head on. Okay, that's fine. Did I just hear thunder? No. Oh, wait, no, yes, stop. Well, I don't know where you came from. I don't like the fact that... Oh, wait. We got to take that one at the... he took him out. That was one of the things that I didn't know how we were going to solve, and... I mean, as it wasn't a jack-o'-lantern guy. So these are pretty much random by when a thunderstorm goes off. A thunderstorm must have hit right here, and then every time a thunder strikes, there's like this tiny chance that one of these skeleton horses gets left behind, and then it can explode out, which is a tiny chance that it happens, right? And we just kind of ran across it. The rare event that it is, we're not going to see another one this stream, and it dies to friendly fire. I've really got to figure out how to farm those for next year. Of course, the day is only so long, and when the sun goes down, it's time to hunt some more Halloweenies. This feels like fresh chunks or something, like an interface between new and old chunks. Okay, there. What are you? Are you just a regular pumpkin? How far out are we going to have to drag this guy home? We'll worry about that at the end of the day. Like when Halloween is done and dusted, we will then be like, okay, how do we gather all these desperate creatures up? Yes, yeah, that is actually the one that I want. Get in there. Get it. Why aren't you in there? He literally walked across it. I'm not about it. Not about it. I think they might also have punch. Come on, get it. Get in the boat. I don't think this is going to go well. The skeletons, the zombies have already spotted me. Okay, give me this. Wait, where's my axe? That would be very useful. Let's just make a little bit of distance. Boom, get some food. There's my axe. I knew it was around somewhere. Oh. Well, alright, fine. You got in the boat anyway, just as I was about to break it and give up. Okay, we will be back for that one. Definitely. So that's another one off the list. And that was it for our first night hunting. We saw a lot of duplicates, but we only really saw the one thing that we were after. The next morning, we were out looking for more places where we captured creatures in the past. This platform is located just above our stronghold. We used it originally to spawn Enderman 4 years ago when we were first making our way into the end. Now I'm just here for a survey of a more recent time when we were farming Halloweenies here last year. Quick look around and we see that we've got the zombie villager with both the pumpkin head and the jack-o'-lantern head, the baby zombie villager with the pumpkin head, and both variants of the baby zombie, jack-o'-lantern and pumpkin. So there are various places over the year or so where I have, well, it's been a couple of years, been keeping mobs with pumpkin heads on. And one of them happens to be on the other side of the pool. Now, I don't know what's going to happen if I see... Oh yeah, please, Bobby, if you could. Bobby, upgrade. If we see a chicken jockey on this side of the portal, because I don't know whether they can go through or not. Hello. You're just a pumpkin boy, and you're just a pumpkin boy. So what is happening? We are going to look for... Got a wither skeleton with just a pumpkin and a zombie piglet. Am I about to get pushed off by another? I don't know where's safe and where's not in this area anymore. So much has changed. I understand that the spooky spreadsheet is the ideal form of data conveyance, but just for those of you who don't like to think in spreadsheets, let's go through again what we've managed to collect or confirm that we have so far. We've got the whole family of zombies, that's amazing. We've got both types of skeleton. We've got the zombie pigmans, jack-o'-lantern and pumpkin, and of course the zombie villagers, jack-o'-lantern, pumpkin, and a baby with a pumpkin on. But just so I think I've covered everything that I've caught in the past, there was one more place that sprang to mind. Well, there we go. We've got a spooky... Here we go. A spooky Halloween mystery of where did we put the boat full of husks? We've got one pumpkin, two pumpkins. Okay, well, if we see a husk wearing a jack-o'-lantern, that one. I need that one. Badly. How do we... how do we... Yeah, follow me. Come on. Yeah, fine. You can kill stuff if you want. No, that's not right. Come on, we need to get you going. I mean, really, we could just wait for morning now? Question mark. We're gonna try and back this one out. I wasn't expecting it, the spider jockey, ever. So this is good. No. Oh, I shouldn't have hit the husk. It counts as a zombie, and therefore it's going to call its friends over to me, right? I don't know that one for certain. That's just what I'm inferring from the fact that it's a zombie. I don't know how I'm going to keep this thing. Because it won't... I need something with a lip. Also, that kind of hurts. And I get it named. Oh, this is going to be stuff. Okay, got one. Oh, gotta run away. Now I want to go somewhere where I can build something with a lip to keep it trapped, but not so much of a lip that it kills the skeleton. That's gonna be awkward. That's gonna be awkward. So if we follow this out, it's not like what I wanted, but something like that. Now, can I just dig my way out of here? And we chase him into this one, and we're good, right? That's how that works. No flaws in this plan, apart from I'm nearly dead already. Maybe there's some big flaws in this plan. If I just drop down here, gives me a chance to get some food out. Lip on this side. Okay, we're about to kill him. Hey. Oh, you're not going to be able to... Yes. Nah, instantly killing. So it needed to have been done. No, mate. No, you've served your purpose. Needed to have been sea lanterns or something. Glowstone, glass, anything like that. That was sad. I was dejected at the time. I don't know why I didn't think the solid blocks wouldn't kill the skeleton. Of course it was. But anyway, it was at that point that my good friend and buddy Foxo Wise invited me out to his tundra village to go and hunt some strays. I'm just going to kind of roam the tundra for a little bit. Oh, look at the savannah village over there. Yeah, I'm going to roam the tundra for a little bit, looking for the stray with the pumpkin head. Beef, cooked beef, probably my favourite food. There's a stray with just a pumpkin. Okay, that's cool. I would prefer. I'm bad at the game. I am really bad at the game. I would have preferred actual jack-o'-lantern to just deal with some scary stuff first. I don't want to put holes in the. Oh, and get in the boat. No, get in the boat. Okay, I'm gonna die. I've left it too long. All the zombies are closing in. Don't get me wrong, I love it as a mechanic in hard mode. It's great. Like, once you hit a zombie, the others will come to their aid. But look, they're killing my boy. Oh, stop. Oh, I think it's over. I might have hit him myself. I think I might have hit him myself. Okay, well that's sad. We move on to new conquest. I saw Wise around here. Hello. Cruise over to this area. What we got? We got ourselves a regular pumpkin one. Now, I'll take it just because I don't have any of the strays with any of them on. I say that as if it's just like walk up and make it happen. Let's walk away and make it happen. Let's see if that works. Yeah, okay, cool. It's kind of scary to just leave live in the area like that. Do you mind? It did much worse than you, mate. Seriously. Yeah, it's not the best place. We seem to be in a bowl. I don't know how we would get you out of here, but we'll come back for you. That's a daytime task, is to try and get him out of there. I literally have no idea how, but we'll figure it out. And figuring out in the day really took just a little bit of effort. 3,000 blocks or so we're trying to move from the southwest of the map to the northeast, with many hills, valleys, divots and rivers to try and overcome. We can't make it all the way in a boat as it is, so we're going to have to set this guy free and run away with him. Now, the strays aren't great at keeping me in focus. They lose me as their target quite often. I have no idea why they seem to be worse than the skeletons, but it was a little bit of an effort having to go back and forth quite a few times. I had a rough detonation in mind, but I hadn't travelled the route in quite some time. So long, in fact, that actually during one of the chunk pruning exercises, we had reset the chunks in the middle of this giant ocean and caused some massive mountains to be spawned. Now, it turns out these massive mountains are going to be big in my life in the future, but they are not helpful right now. Me and my icy passenger had already travelled far too far for this to be a reason for me to give up and just go home. So taking to the wing, I did a little bit of scouting around. I flew along the coastline trying to find connected bodies of water, or at least small enough pieces of land so I could lure him back over to another boat and sail on to the next basin. Flying from basin to basin and from forest to mesa, I connected the dots until I found myself in waters that I recognised. Making our way over the land bridges was really just an exercise of practicing all the tricks that we had practiced before. Yes, many practices there. We were breaking boats and luring the stray across the land, putting them back in the boat, and then sailing our way over the beautiful, beautiful basins. Some highlights of the return trip: being able to see Decipher's research platform appear over in the foggy distance of the draw distance is an amazing thing. I'm great on repeating stuff today. It really let me know that we had come into the city area, if you will. He is on the furthest south extent of that. Going up and through the canal project that we all did as a group a few streams ago. I knew this would come in handy, and it's exactly why we built it, for transporting mobs or anything really that needed to be transported by boat. through this major land bridge that we have here. Of course, passing through the city on our way to the Great Lake Pizzazz itself. And as you can see by the other boats that we have on the shore here, this wasn't the only story that was told during the stream on Halloween. It was the most extensive one because we were coming from so far away. But if you want to check everything out that happened there, the VOD, of course, is available on my channel. This is going to be the weirdest episode. I'm already past Christmas. I don't know if you guys are aware. In fact, I know that almost everybody who watches this is going to be fully aware of the fact that I am an astrophysics student. Let's turn that back off. I don't need it now. No. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? Oh no, this is bad. I put myself in creative somehow. That is not what I was intending. I need to kill some stuff here before they kill my guys. I can't get you without getting the. Oh, this is bad. This is like all sorts of bad. Can we? Because I don't want my zombie to die. I don't want the llamas to die. Okay, great. What I really don't want to kill are these armor stands, because once they die, I can't put them back, because putting jack-o'-lantern heads on top of armor stands is a discontinued feature now. So I was really panicking about that. Okay, well anyway, we are off finally. If this guy had died, I would have cried so hard then. He is a super rare resource. Anyway, as I was saying, it's gone Christmas now. Hey, I hope you're doing fine. I'm doing pretty well. This is going to take a while, it turns out, because we're trying to get this guy all the way over to that house over there. I've sorry it's taken so long. I really wanted to get this out sort of like November time. It's now January, so that's the way my life is going at the moment. And I think we're just going to very quickly get this guy over to the house. I've got to go up and around the back because there's fences and all sorts of stuff over there. So we're going to do it that way. This is quite the interesting hill around the back of the Close Encounters farm here. You can see that in front we've got this wide open space that likes to spawn a lot of passive mobs. And I don't know if you're aware, but passive mobs like to climb hills. If there is light, they will go... I'm going to be using that technique in a bit, but let's... Ow. Hopefully I've not got thorns on. That would be bad. But because all the passive mobs like to spawn around... I'm going to have to go through them. They like to spawn around here, and they also like to climb hills, so I end up with a lot of stuff at the top here. So that's an interesting one. Okay, we need to go down this way, desperately trying not to get him in the water, because I don't need a drowned with a jack-o'-lantern head on. I want a zombie with a jack-o'-lantern head on. So far, so good. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to the silent move. I just wanted to tell you about my hill full of skeleton horses. Okay, we're at the front, close enough at the front door for me to start talking again, and it's time to think about what we're actually going to be doing with this guy. Now, if I was super smart, I'd put the boat down here, and then just be like, okay, let's go and think about what we're doing here, but I'm not super smart like that. Let's try and get him on top of the scaffold. Trying to get him on the scaffold is actually really difficult. For some reason, zombies don't quite know how to use the scaffold. All right, let's go. He's almost there. Come on, buddy. I think we can do it. Okay, maybe if we go this way. Jump. Yeah, okay, I had to jump for him. Right, we've got a bit... Where are you going? We've got a bit of a problem. Oh, he thinks I'm on the other side of the fence when I back up into it. Okay, this should be good. I'm going to come through here. I'm going to break this bit of carpet. Hello, right? And then we're going to go in this little nuzzle spot here, and then I'm going to put that on the other side. And he shouldn't be able to escape because I've put a candle above his head. And there we go. That is one zombie kept in place. That's right. I'm going to go do that again. Ooh, let's go see. Where's the next zombie that we need? It's going to be the jack-o'-lantern guy, right? I'm going to go and use this water here. Beautiful trident work. All about it. That was quite the trip. So I'm going to try and make that trip again, hopefully with the guy with a jacket. Where's the sun? Do I have a bed on me? I do have a bed on me. We might be able to make this work. Okay, here we go. This guy. No. Yes. Okay, I want to grab the boat as well. Okay, now I didn't. Yeah, I did. I did pick the boat up. Now we got to follow me. Unfortunately, we can't just take them straight across the water because, as I have previously alluded to, when you get them wet, they turn into drowns. That's not what I want. Of course, they've got to have their head underwater. I could just walk them through a single layer of water and it wouldn't be the problem. What is the problem is how long they take to catch up with me. Oh. Okay, here we go. Come in the door, squeeze through the gap, slam down the carpet. All right, that's not... No! Oh, you've got to name them. That's why I used one of the the pumpkin guys first, because I had, of course I would have to name them. Why didn't I think, all right, well, we put them in a boat because the boat keeps them loaded as well. I need so many name tags, so many. I knew this. I knew that this was something that I already knew. Trade. So disappointed. We're not going to be able to replace that gold guy until like next year. I mean, Halloween. Halloween's so far away. You're holding stuff. You're not supposed to be here if you can hold. All right. Well, anyway, the reason I don't want them holding stuff is if they are people who can hold stuff, I could have just thrown the carved pumpkin at them and they would have put it on their head, which is not the situation I want. I want to be able to point at them and go like, that is only available from Halloween, and that's why he looks like that. Unfortunately, that's not the case with this one. But I killed the other one, so despawned the other one, so we're just going to have to live with it. Can already tell this is going to be quite the noisy place to visit. Let's get you out. I don't want to hit my zombie. Just the boat. Yeah, this is going to be a noisy place. Now, we do have certain data packs on here that enable us to silence mobs and stuff like that. And I may very well use that around here. But I also think it's kind of part of the charm. Let's turn that back off. To have them here like this. Oh, no. Let's go. All right, he didn't stand on top of the right thing. I am probably going to have to eat. And then, maybe get up here and eat. And then whilst we're in the right line, ow, come back over here. Back up this way. Get him scraping across the wall. Okay, there we go. Spooky Boy 1 and 2 are in place. Let's take a moment to look around, shall we? I've not shown you the inside of this place yet. You know, we're just on the shores of Lake Pizzazz. I've been making myself a nice little, shall we call it gothic hallway? I think some people would disagree with me there, but we're going for it. You know, well, yes. Actually, putting the fireplace in the window is an interesting choice, but I think it's one that I'm going to go with. I wouldn't know where else to put it in here. People have already commented on how this is terrible and not a great idea, but I don't know. I feel like if I didn't point it out, most people wouldn't understand that this is a problem here. Around this way, we're going to have a dining room. We've got a little kitchen out here. I'm thinking I'm probably going to put the chicken jockey up on this platform here. I don't know how I'm going to keep them there yet, but we'll figure that out. We can definitely, sit down some zombies and stuff out here. What I am struggling with is where do I keep the skeletons? There are many skeleton that we need to try and put places. We could probably put up some glass walls here and keep some skeletons in this area. Same with that room over there, and maybe even I kind of feel like this is where I want to keep the skeleton horseman with a jack-o'-lantern on there. Like if we could get them in there, I think that would be great. Replace this with glass, and it would be a good. This was my little build room where I'd keep my bed and stuff, but I feel like it's grown beyond that now. But yeah, we walk around, we can look down on top of the Great Hall here. I feel like I want to just carry this on all the way up. We've got a nice little space here, and I suppose the next thing I need to do is just get all my other Halloweenies in here. Oh man, I need more name tags. I can't remember exactly where we were last time I spoke, but I'm fairly sure I didn't have the Nether Boys here, and I may have decorated the Great Hall just a little bit more. We're going to come back to these guys. Through here, I've created a little bit of a hallway, plans for a balcony. All I've done in the tower here is a way up and down, but more importantly, I've got the zombified piglins in a little bit of a library. Underneath this carpet is a big hole here, so when I break that boat, they will never see Can I? There we go. They will not be able to see down here. Oh, I'm glad they couldn't pick up stuff. I've had a bit of trouble with people picking up stuff when they're not supposed to. But he should just now hang out here. He cannot get past the big hole in the floor because they do not see the carpet. The pathfinding is not a good one there. We've got a staircase coming up to, the first of a mini landing and then a larger landing. In here, we've got ourselves a drowned. I think this in the bathroom was kind of a obvious choice for him. Unfortunately, he's got a flannel in his hand now. That's how I'm going with this. A small sort of hand towel or whatever, a way of cleaning himself. Because one of the maps that I put up in the background wasn't right, and I knocked it out, and he grabbed it before I could, which was most unfair of him, I tell you. But I'm back live right now because I want to undertake a small task that I'm fairly sure is gonna go bad. So I want you involved here so that we can have a good time together when it inevitably all falls apart. Just do that. Is that safe? I don't think that's safe. Let's put that one there. Maybe we can do a thing or two here. Okay, I think I also want to take these out now. There are chains still there, but I need to grab those chains as well. I don't know if I can do it without setting myself on fire. Oh, I don't have a flint and steel. Sorry, I told you, it's flint and steel. I don't have it. Anyway, that's my point. Okay, the only way of breaking the boat is a bit aggressive. So just to be sure, I'm going to throw these instant damage at the undead mobs, and they should stay nice and healthy that way. I want to stand back here. I want to shoot the bow. Oh, this is not going to go well, surely. Okay, now he comes running at me, and of course, all nether mobs are immune to fire. Okay, I want to try and do the same over here, and hopefully the zombie pigman back there is just not going to care at all whatsoever. And I should now be able to pop this. Oh, the walls are going to make this awkward here. No, back this way. Where are you going? Where are you going? Dude. No. We all come in here. Let's do this properly. And then I can put this there like that. And then hopefully that's now them trapped. Big test. Okay, that's good. That's great. Where has my friend gone? This is terrifying. This is actually terrifying. Why have I done this? I'm going to put one of these down here just in case. Okay. I need to get him across the hole somehow, but we're going to leave this like... Oh, I knew there'd be trouble. How are you... I mean, so far so good. That's kind of okay. That's kind of okay. Let's try and set that back on fire. I mean, my heart is racing. My heart is absolutely racing. But we'll leave them there and we'll see what happens. There is, of course, something else that I wanted to show you. I mean, one day I'd like them the other way round, but I think that's a good start. Let's turn these hitboxes back off. That kind of ruined the moment somewhat. Let's grab this as well. I think we're fine. So in here I've got a couple of husks, and my plan is to put a stray inside my freezer. You know, you might notice that there's a bit of a weird setup down here, and actually if I go further down, we've got ourselves... under here. Oh, no, did I not set it up? I thought I had put a piston down. My plan is to push all of this up after I've put a mob in there. Now, how are we going to get a mob in there, you ask? Well, that's a question. That's a question. If we walk out this way, we can see... I definitely need a few more bits of rail. But we've got ourselves a line going all the way down to the water. And you might remember from earlier on in the episode that in the water I've got some strays over here. Oh, hey, it's nighttime, of course. But I'm gonna bring one of the strays. Dude, back off. Everything's fine here. Everything's fine. Did a turtle just get into their boat? Anyway, I want to bring the guy with the pumpkin, with the jack-o'-lantern, rather than the guy with the pumpkin. Oh, here comes the sun. Do. And the zombies are not loving it. So my plan is just to run in and grab this one here as quick as I can. Take the sort out your hand while you're doing this. All right, here goes. This could hurt a lot, but I think we'll live. I'm more worried about that one shooting the other guy. No. That's my big worries. That is actually my big problems here. Okay, so far so good. Back to trying to shoot me? Yeah, back to trying to shoot me. That's fine. We're going to drag you over to the little setup here. Now, I don't know if you're aware, but you're able to put boats into minecarts. So, and also you can now run minecarts underwater. Combining these two facts together, run and hide. We should be able to get this guy out of here. Now, I'm almost certain somewhere along the line something is going to go very wrong here. I probably should be practicing with the pumpkin rather than the jack-o'-lantern. But hey, if this goes right, well, then I don't want to move him back. My first trick is to the pumpkin rather than the jack-o'-lantern. Get in and name him Chilliam Shatner. What a great name. What a great name. If you can come up with a better one, hit me with it, but I think that's great. On the other hand, there's a high possibility that you don't know who William Shatner is. Okay, let's try and run around like this. So I'm going to put that there. I'm going to take it in the face. Carry on running. I really only expected to take one of those 2 arrows, and then we'll just settle back down because the next job is going to be running. Oh, wait. I didn't fix something. There's something I didn't do. That could have been disastrous. Would have been even better if I just died there, but that would have been disastrous if I didn't do that. This should just pick him. I want to do it around the back for some reason. I feel like for some reason he might have more trouble getting me here. That's not worked. Go. All right, away he's going. Oh, I'm so damaged, but I think we're fine. Let's follow on up. It should just go in. I'm terrified that I've got this wrong somehow, and he's just about to suffer a grisly death. Let's keep following. I think Wait, did that actually do 100% what I wanted it to do? Shocked. Actually shocked. Do I actually have brain problems? It could well be the case. If we come down and have a look in here, oh look, it's not the jack-o'-lantern guy. I wanted the jack-o'-lantern. I even made a joke about if I was smart, I'd use this guy as practice. Well, it turns out I did that anyway. So anyway, I've built myself another fridge over here. I think that's probably the best way to deal with that. If I rip up some rail, I should use my pick here. Things are much faster that way, and we can just dump them in over there. Like so. Okay, that's much better. Nighttime's just struck, so I'm going to try and find me a bed somewhere. Actually, this bed right here, pretty much perfect. We can see the person that we're going for, the target, the individual we want to try and get into our freezer right there. And if we really need to, we can even... Oh, no, we can't see that. See the house? There we go. We can even see the house. It's just a small trip. It's just a small trip. So the first thing I need to do, obviously, let's put on some hitboxes. I need to try and get that turtle out of the boat, ideally without breaking the boat, because if he sinks down to the bottom of the water, we're probably going to have some issues. I might just make myself a boat quick. Tidies up the local floating log situation over here a little bit. This is just in case I manage to get this shot wrong and take out the boat. But I think what I want to attack is that bit right at the back there. Let's. Oh man, random shot is not a thing. Let's go a little bit further left. Okay, this is horrible. I hate this. Okay, that is the turtle. Twice. How heavy is this turtle? Exactly the thing I didn't want to happen. Now I've got to get this guy to start walking towards me. I have thought about this, what would happen now, but the question is, how do I get them out? Come on, buddy. There's no real time to think. I should have left this like here somewhere. Okay, let's go. Come on, mate. Out of the water. Are you going to be like, no, it's daytime. I don't want to do that. See me. Let's go. Up. You didn't go in the boat. That's not helpful. Where's the boat over here? I feel like a second boat would be helpful to me. I gotta eat and go. I can't go too far, of course, because they'll despawn. up and around this way. I really don't want to go too far away. No. Where are you going? Where are you going? I've got to eat first. But as long as I can see them, they should be okay, right? Come on, mate. Let's out. I'll take your arrow in my face. I don't really care. Mostly, I'm doing okay. I don't have thorns very specifically for this task. And get in the boat. Did you just get in the boat? You just got in the boat. Okay, brilliant. That more hassle than I wanted. About as much hassle as I expected. Okay, next play. Here we go. Run around in circles. Don't worry about me. Die for it. Okay, we're good. Let's get a... No, not that angle there. Much better. We're just going to fly past the drowned. I don't think they're any problem. They are both drowned, right? Yeah, one of them's got a lead in their hand. Like I say, I've been having big troubles... Oh, look, 1DT. Big troubles with the mobs here picking up stuff that I really didn't want them to. Oh, I should have fixed this because, of course, a redstone block is not a opaque block, so the cart won't travel from it. Definitely... Oh, I don't have any more carts. That's a problem. It's not the biggest problem. These problems can be overcome, especially with the bundles. The bundles have made carrying random crafting stuff with you so much easier. But, you know, it's still more of an issue than I wanted to deal with. Put it in, give it a push, and away it goes. Okay, much better. I don't have a name for this one. Bones McChill? Playing off the Star Trek thing? Like Bones McCoy. Bones McChill, right? Like, tell me you get it. You get it? Maybe I'm too old for YouTube. Yeah, we'll go with it. What's the worst that could happen? Now, I'm hoping that just things have happened here. Yep, okay, that's good. Let's get a name tag on you. Also good. Push you into the hole more. I don't think I'm allowed to push stuff anymore. Weird updates have happened. Okay, let's start with our boy Chilliam Shatner here. I feel like this is the one where we want to put you there. I realise now that I don't have anywhere to stick a torch. I still don't think that's the right block, but okay, we'll do that. That's fine. That's one up. Do we need to go two? I think we need to go two. Dirt saves the day. Right. Let's put that there and go see what's going on with Chilliam up top, because of course he is the test subject. I wasn't joking. It really was the deal. Okay, this almost certainly is going to make things dangerous for me, but let's have a... Oh, I broke the door. What a fool. A bigger fool than I thought I was fooling, but we just need to go one more up. Where's my floor? Wasn't the floor block I wanted anyway. This should work out great for me. Okay, let's try this again. Let's also get some food in me. The wall block needs to go one up past the sea lantern. I think we can do that. There's one. Okay, and you go a little bit further. So that's with the sea lantern, and then one more, and this shouldn't crush anyone, and we should all be fine, right? It looks like the process worked. I should probably try and break the boat, though. I hate this. What happens if he comes out after me? I should break the boat down below for this one. But this was all a test. Let's try it. Okay, he's up and out. I don't know how I'm getting the minecart. That's a bit of a problem. I'd like to take a moment to thank my sponsor, the Hitboxes. Most of this episode has been brought to you by Hitboxes. Big question. Oh, this could all go wrong again. Get a boat on my hotbar just in case. We can fly them out if need be. Let's break this. Yeah, I could get that. Okay, that's good. Also, why did my maps break? I can get that one on the wall. Can I get back here? Okay, no idea why they broke. Maybe minecarts. Provide a little light here, and for my next trick we're going to do exactly the same thing, but hopefully this time, let's get the axe out instead. More hitboxes. Let's break that. Okay, this should be easier, I'm hoping. 1, 2, I should have put a button in, 2, and if I break this, yes, of course, 3. Okay, that's fine. That should now be good everywhere. We can just fill this entire place back in with dirt, and nobody would know. Oh, I had done anything down here. For my next trick, I will be freehanding a spooky tree in this space right here. Got to clean up first. So every project starts with a little bit of land clearing, and taking out the birch trees is the way I'm doing it here. I take the logs out and realise that actually maybe this is taking a little bit of time here, so I go back inside and grab myself a flint and steel to finish the job. Trees are not my forte. I do not do them very often, and this might even be the first time that I've done one on a video. So I wanted to lay out a little bit of a plan first with the wool. I started with the general shape I wanted, making sure that I wasn't blocking any of the windows, and then kind of thickened up the trunk down below, left that one long branch on the right hand side staying there, and then I thought, let's put down a couple of extra side branches here. 2 was pretty good. The third one arguably was a step too far, but I went and did it anyway. So with a shape that doesn't make me feel physically ill, I go ahead and bust out some wood to be able to texture this, working mostly with spruce and dark oak, just kind of really randomizing them up, going for a bit more spruce on the branches, a bit more dark oak in the trunk area, and then once I've got that down, a bit of pale oak leaves for the canopy there. I wanted to stay away from the pale oak wood because the grey wood would just blend in with the house behind it, and I really wanted it to stand out. Pumpkins, pale moss and grass to finish off. It's not a straight up and down tree, it's got a little bit of a curve to it. I love what I did with the pumpkins and the pale oak leaves over there. Ooh, creeper! Really managed to do the work that I needed to do. About halfway through this episode, I was joking about how I wanted to get this out in November. It's now a year later indeed, and I finally got this whole thing up and running about a week before actual Halloween itself. So next week I will be going out and doing a little bit of a stream on the day of Halloween, trying to collect some more Halloweenies over there. I see an interloper. We very nearly have them all. There's a bunch of chicken jockeys I need to have. There's a bunch of the skeleton horsemen that I want to have, and I think that's about it. So here we've got the regular zombie guys, and we've got our wither skeletons in the fire. This great hall, by far my favourite decorated room that I've done in here. Over into the banquet room, I'm going to call it. Shelves making quite a nice little display up there. I was really struggling with how to fill this corner, and then I saw someone doing this. I was like, yes, great. Husks looking pretty good at the table. I'm never sure whether I wanted to have done a little archway at the top there, but I think it looks pretty good as it is. And of course the strays in the freezers. Where else would you put your ice skeletons? Walking over this way, I really needed to put something just to fill this space, and this armor stand worked quite well. These little greebles on the wall here, I think they're supposed to be tables, but I don't know, they just filled up some space pretty well. Nothing has happened in the tower. This is probably where I'm going to end up either dangling my chicken jockeys from some leads, or I will be putting the skeleton horseman up there. That's probably what's going to go on with there. Little study in the background for the zombie piglins over here, looking very nice. Copper lantern up on the roof there, looking good. Up here we've got the bathroom with the drowned. Hello. Next Halloween, we're going to get a zombie with a jack-o'-lantern on his head, and we're going to turn him into a drowned with a jack-o'-lantern, because that is a thing that does not spawn. Do you want to know how I know that? Do you want to know how I know that? Here's a baby drowned back there. There's 3 babies in this room. There's a drowned, a husk, and a regular zombie, but that baby drowned back there, it has a jack-o'-lantern on its head. I just said they don't spawn. That's because this guy was a chicken jockey. Will you turn around? Will you even look at me? This guy was a chicken jockey that unfortunately I managed to get stuck underwater. Turned into a... Oh, is he going to come and get me? Is he going to come and get me? Where's the fence post gone? That's not how fence posts work anyway. All right, well, anyway, you can see him there that he's got a jack-o'-lantern head, and we managed to drown a regular zombie that we wanted. My chandelier, probably the proudest single artwork in this building. Love this a lot. And then around the corner, the final thing to look at is the skeletons inside what I'm going to laughingly call the master bedroom. I really couldn't figure out a better way of doing this that wasn't just putting a piece of glass in between. But I think with that, I am going to say thank you very much for joining me for this Halloween adventure. Oh, there's my fence post. Great, I'll put that back. I will see you guys next time, and maybe on a different channel. I have literally just created Twitchi's Minecraft channel. This stuff is getting lost in amongst all of my sci-fi stuff, so I think we're going to be making a brand new channel for that, so that anybody who wants to follow on specifically with my Minecraft stuff can do that. But I will see you then when we're going to do that, probably at Halloween. Bye.